Now, the Formula One world was rocked by the announcement of Lewis Hamilton's move to Ferrari for the 2025 season. Amidst the flurry of rumours about potential replacements, one name has risen to the forefront: Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Toto Wolff, Mercedes team principal, added fuel to the speculation fire with a compelling statement about the Italian driver. Wolff stated, "Maybe it's time to do something bold. We have a junior on the horizon who's really driving at a very high level. I simply wanted to keep this option open." While Wolff didn't name names, the motorsport community quickly connected the dots, and all signs pointed to the young Italian prodigy. When Lewis Hamilton was asked at Imola about who Mercedes should choose to fill his shoes, the 7-time world champion didn't hesitate. "Honestly, I have no idea what Toto's plans are, but for me, taking on a youngster, if it was my role, I would probably take on Kimi." So what's so special about this Italian kid, and why is he called the next Verstappen? The careers of Max Verstappen and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, while separated by nearly a decade, share striking similarities that have captivated the motorsport world. The Italian has been a part of the Mercedes junior team since 2019 and has maintained a strong relationship with the German team. Despite the fact that he's only 17 years old, Antonelli has rapidly ascended the motorsport ladder and has had an exceptionally successful career so far, with some fans labelling him as the next Max Verstappen. And that's because Kimi Antonelli's path has indeed mirrored Verstappen's early career dominance. Verstappen's journey through the karting ranks was marked by an impressive collection of titles, including multiple WSK titles and the coveted KZ1 World Championship. When he transitioned to single-seaters in the FIA European Formula 3 Championship, he immediately made his presence felt, securing 10 wins and finishing third in the championship in his debut year. Antonelli's path has echoed this dominance. The young Italian dominated tracks across Europe, showcasing a level of skill and racecraft that belied his tender years. His trophy cabinet quickly filled with prestigious titles, including the WSK Euro Series and the ROK Cup International Final. Perhaps most impressively, Antonelli clinched multiple CIK FIA European Karting Championship titles, a feat that immediately caught the attention of motorsport scouts and echoed Verstappen's own karting exploits. As Antonelli transitioned from karts to cars, his trajectory only steepened. At just 15 years old, he made his debut in Formula 4, competing in both the Italian and German championships. What followed was a masterclass in adaptability and raw speed. Antonelli didn't merely compete, he conquered, clinching both championships in his rookie year.
A chapter of history is about to be written. The Mercedes AMG Junior rounds the final corner. The checkered flag is about to wave. Andrea Kimi Antonelli is the champion for 2022. Il Bolognese vince. And now Marco, his father, finally smiles.
The following year saw Antonelli take on another giant leap forward. At 16, an age when many young drivers are still finding their feet in Formula 4, he jumped into the Formula Regional European Championship. Once again, Antonelli defied expectations, securing the championship title in his debut season. This remarkable achievement demonstrated not only his ability to adapt quickly to more powerful machinery, but also his racing intelligence and strategic acumen. At the heart of Antonelli's appeal is his remarkable adaptability. When faced with more powerful and complex machinery, most drivers need time to acclimate. Antonelli, however, seems to have an almost supernatural ability to jump into a new car and immediately extract its maximum potential. Imagine you've been playing a simple video game and suddenly someone hands you a super advanced game with complicated controls. Most people would struggle at first, right? But for these two, it's like they've secretly been practicing all along. They just get it almost instantly. Verstappen's adaptability was put to the ultimate test when he made the leap directly from Formula 3 to Formula 1, skipping the traditional stepping stone of GP2, now Formula 2. This jump represented a massive increase in power, aerodynamic complexity, and technical sophistication. Yet Verstappen not only coped but thrived, scoring points in just his second Grand Prix and earning widespread praise for his mature performances. While Antonelli hasn't made quite such a dramatic leap, this adaptability quality was on full display when Antonelli made the bold move to Formula Regional European Championship. It's a jump that will daunt many drivers, but Antonelli has approached it with a calm confidence that that belies his young age, and he went on to win the title. But Antonelli's talents extend beyond mere speed. Just like Max Verstappen, he possesses a deep technical understanding that allows him to provide valuable feedback to his engineers, helping to refine and improve his car's performance. This combination of raw pace and technical acumen is a hallmark of the sport's true greats, and it's a quality that Antonelli has in spades. While Antonelli hasn't matched Verstappen's unprecedented leap directly to F1, his progression is nonetheless remarkably swift by modern standards. In an era where driver development is often carefully managed with multiple years spent in each category, Antonelli's rapid climb through the ranks stand out. He's consistently proving capable of not just competing, but excelling in new, more challenging categories year after year. One other thing that Antonelli did that was Max Verstappen-like, he skipped to junior category. Antonelli's journey took a dramatic turn when he made the bold decision to leap from Formula Regional European Championship directly into Formula 2 for the 2024 season, bypassing Formula 3 entirely. This move is particularly noteworthy in the modern era of motorsport, where career progression is often carefully managed and drivers typically spend at least a year in each category. To put this in perspective, Formula Regional cars produce around 240 horsepower, while Formula 2 machines boast a formidable 620 horsepower. This represents a massive jump in performance, requiring significant adjustments in driving style, physical preparation, and technical understanding. Moreover, Formula 2 introduces complexities such as mandatory pit stops, tyre management strategies, and longer races, elements that are crucial for success in Formula 1 but are absent in the lower categories. Antonelli's leap is reminiscent of Verstappen's own unconventional path to the top. In 2015, Verstappen made headlines by jumping straight from Formula 3 to Formula 1, skipping GP2, now Formula 2, altogether. At the time, this move was unprecedented in the modern era of Formula 1 and raised eyebrows throughout the paddock. The decision to fast-track these drivers speaks volumes about their perceived potential. It's a high-risk strategy that can backfire if the driver isn't ready for the challenge. However, for those with truly exceptional talent, it can accelerate their path to the top and allow them to showcase their skills on the biggest stage sooner. Verstappen's gamble paid off spectacularly. He not only coped with a massive step up, but thrived, scoring points in just his second Grand Prix and going on to become the youngest race winner in Formula 1 history.
Max Verstappen wins a Formula 1 Grand Prix and is the youngest driver ever to win a Formula 1 World Championship Grand Prix.
His success paved the way for a new perspective on driver development in Formula 1, showing that with the right talent and mindset, traditional pathways could be bypassed. Now, all eyes are on Antonelli to see if he can replicate this success. However, Antonelli's F2 performances this season haven't been convincing, currently sitting 7th in the Drivers' Championship with 87 points, with one race win, which came in Hungary.
But this time, it's the feature. Awesome stuff from Antonelli. Feature race winner in Formula 2 for the first time.
At first glance, these results might seem underwhelming, especially when compared to the stellar rookie seasons of George Russell, Lando Norris or Charles Leclerc. However, a deeper look at the circumstances paints a more nuanced picture. Prema, typically a powerhouse in junior Formula Series, has struggled to adapt to the new F2 car introduced this season. This becomes evident when we consider the performance of Antonelli's teammate, Ferrari Junior Oliver Behrman, who languishes in 15th place in the championship. In this context, Antonelli's 7th place standing takes on a different significance, suggesting he's extracting the maximum from a challenging package. However, the question on everyone's mind remains, will Mercedes still consider Antonelli as Lewis Hamilton's replacement for 2025, despite his current F2 performance? The answer, intriguingly, might well be yes. Mercedes finds itself in a unique position, with Carlos Sainz already secured by Williams, and having previously assessed former drivers like Valtteri Bottas and Esteban Ocon, their options are limited. Moreover, the team is unlikely to be fighting for the championship in 2025, given the current competitive landscape. This scenario presents Mercedes with a rare opportunity. They have little to lose and potentially everything to gain by taking a gamble on Antonelli. The young Italian's career trajectory so far bears striking similarities to that of Max Verstappen. Both drivers have shown an uncanny ability to adapt quickly to new machinery and categories. This adaptability and confidence in taking on new challenges are traits that Mercedes surely values. So, what's your thoughts about Andrea Kimi Antonelli? Do you see him as the next Max Verstappen? And speaking of Verstappen, there are things the media won't tell you about him. Curious about what we're talking about? Well, check out this video on the story of Max Verstappen.